Hey guys, what's up? I was about to cut up some vegetables and stuff for some meatloaf. Not a fancy meatloaf, just a regular meatloaf with some green peppers and some onions and stuff. So I figured we'll put this M4 military to work. And you can see after like day 3 or 4, I'm already starting to get some patina. I don't know if you can see that or not. Hopefully this video is in HD. You might have to select the corner over here, and what's that? It normally comes out 360. You might have to change that to 720p, I believe. Alright, so this is the M4 steel. As most of you know, it is not stainless. You can see I've kind of started to get some imperfections showing on this. I know some oil or something would keep it nice. I like mineral oil because it's food safe, and a knife of this size I like to use for food prep. I know kitchen knives and stuff are better, but hey, most of us with these type of knife sicknesses, I'm sure we use pocket knives, such as your Millie. Endura full flat grind is also a great one. So I'm just cutting out the middle there, just going to dice some of these guys up. I'm really impressed with M4 steel. I know it's not completely stainless, but it sure does hold the edge well and for a long time. And if you didn't see the other, I guess, kind of update on this knife, I've played with M4 before in the Spyderco Mule and was very impressed with it. The one thing, it does stain and it does rust, especially if you don't take care of it that well. And it doesn't require a lot of work. It just requires some light oiling every now and then. And food prep, I think when we get to this onion here, we might see some patina starting to show up. But I guess we'll find out when we get there. I like my meatloaf vegetables pretty thick and chunky. When I'm eating a pepper in one of my bites, I like it to know I'm eating pepper. Alright. I'm not going to do many of these videos. This is just something I thought I'd do because I was right here getting ready to make this meatloaf for tomorrow. And just kind of thought this M4 might develop a quick patina on this onion. Obviously this is a pepper, but the onion's coming up next. Probably be nice to do a video like this with some of that Damascus to show off how stainless it really is. Maybe even like spread some mustard around or something on a sandwich. I haven't been paying attention at all. I don't know if this is in frame or not. I hope it is. Kind of seems like my hand's in the way. Let me try this. That's what's so nice about carrying a knife this big, is that you can do food prep with it. I mean, it's a great slicer. And this is still the factory edge. I'm sure if you're seeing this, I've already uploaded the tire cut. This edge has not been touched up from that tire cut. M4 is an amazing steel. Edge retention on it is insane. And I've heard it's supposed to be pretty tough too. That's why a lot of competition choppers and knives like that use this M4. So it can get really hard. I think Spyderco's going around 63, 64 with their hardness, and it's supposed to be pretty tough at that hardness. Okay, let's get into this onion. I normally do 3 peppers for my 2 pounds of meatloaf, but Just for the sake of this video, I'll cut that up off camera. This last pepper. Excuse me. So I usually cut the bottoms off these. And I am not a chef by no means, so if any of you guys are laughing at me out there, that's fine. I usually take this core out. I don't know if you guys do that. I don't like the center of the onion there. Alright. And same thing with my onion for meatloaf. I like thicker chunks of onion. That's where the longer blade really shines. You come across the whole onion. It's kind of why it's really cool to EDC something this big. Now I'm going to go ahead and leave this onion juice on here for a few minutes. Oh yeah, another thing that's really nice about the military, and this is probably common knowledge, with the flat spine on the back, when you go to clear off your board, it makes a great scraper because that's so flat. I know most of you guys do that. Just kind of pointing it out. It's kind of nice to have a straight spine on your kitchen knife. I guess I did just wash that off. Let's go ahead and do this. I've got a few more minutes. I'm not going to bore you with the rest of the recipe. I mean, I guess I can give it to you. I just usually do 3 onions for 2 pounds of lean ground beef. That's about a 2-pound package here. And a can of tomato, just regular Campbell's tomato. And about a pack and a half of saltine crackers. Pretty standard meatloaf recipe. And mix it all up by hand in this big bowl. Throw all your ingredients in here, mix it around by hand. And then I put it in a longer Pyrex. I'll put it in this longer Pyrex dish here. Just kind of pat it down, bake it on 350 for about 45 minutes to an hour, you know, until it's done. And put some ketchup on top. I turn the oven off, and the ketchup will kind of get a crust on top. Just kind of a standard meatloaf. Nothing real special. Tastes really good. So anyways, guys, I'll finish this up off camera. I don't want to bore you anymore. Let me dry this blade off, actually, and see if we developed anything more. And I just want to take this time to just thank everybody for all the responses, and the channel's growing like crazy. Really, really happy with the way things are coming out. Thanks to a couple dudes. Doing some shout outs, and then every single one of you guys who are subscribers, and even if you're just watching this, doesn't matter subscribe or not, I appreciate your time and just all the positive ratings and stuff. Let's take you guys off this. Yeah, so you can kind of see a little bit. Very bad lighting right here. There you go. See some staining right there? I don't know. I'll have to get in some better lighting for you guys. I don't see anything new on here. I've developed this throughout the past couple days. And you can kind of see this line right here, where I was carrying it in the waistband. That's not going to work out with this steel. I'm pretty sure you can't see it. Anyways, guys, another 10-minute video. I don't want to hold you longer than 10, so hope you guys have a great night, and thank you for watching me cut up some vegetables, and let me get to this meatloaf. See ya.